Yes, cheer, lad.
Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, that's all right then, lad. How's it
How are
going?
you? I'm good, mate. Are you?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's like all fireworks at the moment. Man got baby on way. Mrs. Waters is bloke, so I'm waiting for her to say to me, yeah, man, get in car. We're going straight up to ambulance and that, you know what I mean? Rung me coach today. I'm like, listen, I'll still be in gym tomorrow. Ready to fucking train for fate. It's me for you, you know?
You love it, don't you? You won't let nothing get in the way of your fighting.
Oh, no, she keeps having a go at me. She's like, why can't you just be like a normal person? I'm like, I'm watching clock me like today when we were at hospital, she's like, we might be staying here. I'm like, don't matter, I'll still do an interview in hospital.
Class. So I thought we'd start it, mate, by talking about the last BFBA show. And
Yeah.
wouldn't mind telling us and telling the people why you never fought on that show?
Basically what happened were a gang of lads tried to stab another door lad. He stabbed him in legs. There were a massive gang of them. So to save him, I had hold of two of them, cracked two of them, turned around, there were loads on me, carried on fighting. They got knives. One of them went to cut my throat, and then just by fighting reactions, stuff like that, you know, what you, as a pro fighter, what you used to do, I thought, rather than have my throat cut, you may as well cut my face in it. So I ducked a bit, and I got all my mouth cut. Obviously, there were loads of things on Facebook. Everyone saw it all.
Yeah,
you know, I weren't lying about it. All my cheek got sliced open. Then they stitched it, and I even said to my coach after that, when I got out of hospital, I says, "Here, it'll be healed in a week. I'll still fight." And my coach were like, "You're not passing no medical at the moment." I was like, "No, but I'll still fight." And they were like, "No, you're not passing a medical at the moment." So yeah, I couldn't do it, and I was so gutted because I trained my ass off for it, and then you know, I can't make excuses about it, can I? I mean, I've done loads of fights. It happens. You know, a lot of those lads who do pro fighting, we have to work as well for a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
Obviously, till the money in bare knuckle gets like higher. You know what I mean? Which I know for a fact it will do. You know, I mean, you've got BFBA's turned into BKFC UK. Yeah, man, Batewell's doing amazing. And he's a good bloke, you know what I mean? He's got massive experience in fight games. So he's a brilliant promoter. He's always been respectful of me. Hopefully, he's going to have me on BKFC, and then my coach will get me on that. I mean, I'm 9-4 win. I'm 9 wins, 4 losses now. And I'm only losses to like champions. So, you know, I've proved myself in fight game in pro bare knuckle as who I am anyway. And anybody who knows me in fight game from MMA to K1 to boxing to bare knuckle know I'm most gamest man in game. I'll get in and I'll fight.
Yeah.
And now I won't just fight, I'll box.
Yeah. So how's the face now? Is it healed up proper?
Yeah, man, it's all healed up, man. I've just got so scarring inside. I don't want to show you like a girl, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I thought I'd look like Joker, but I don't. Yeah. It's like just all scarring on inside, and it was stitched up right because it were a clean cut all the way through. So yeah, that is sealed. Then I've been in gym all the time, training my ass off, getting ready for this next title fight, title defense. You know, it's all go for me. I'm always ready.
So I'm taking it you're still being, even though you've been injured with your mouth and that, because I know the night of the BFBA when it was still stitches in, you worked on the doors, didn't you, that night? Am I right?
Yeah.
Have you had any more scraps on the doors since?
Fucking loads, mate. But it's doors for you, isn't it? It's what you have to do. We don't mind it.
He loves it. You enjoy going to work, don't you?
You know what I say? If you don't enjoy your job, why do it? Same as I love bare knuckle. I mean, to me, it's the most best form of fighting. You know what I mean? I love it. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love K1. I love boxing. But bare knuckle, mate, there's just no drug like it, is there?
They're gritty, innit?
You know,
brutal sport.
I won't even say it's like brutal. I'd say it's like, you know what? In old days, yeah, it weren't boxing. It was bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Then they changed it to gloves to make a longer fight and, you know, it more fun for fans. And then now you're finding out it ain't as much fun for fans because boxing now is that bleeding corrupt. Yeah. And then you've got, you know, that much going on in boxing now, it's just crap. That many belts going on in boxing, it's just crap. Bare knuckle, it's just, you can't fake it, mate. When you're in that ring, you cannot fake it. You can't be a journeyman. You can't do that. You've got to fight.
Yeah, you've got no choice, have you?
No, I love it, mate. I mean, last time I fought Dale Thompson, broke both my hands, kept going. He gave me a good winner on that night. You know what I mean? I'd gone up weight and all to fight to welterweight, and mate, I buzzed off it. I even said to him after the fight, I says, mate, we got to have a pint, you know. It's a good one.
Quality. I'm taking it you watched the full BKFC London card.
I did.
What did you think of the show?
Honest, I think Chazza needs to do more training a bit, stuff like that. Because obviously he's fighting in America and all that stuff. You know, you need to up your game and up your leveling ways. But, you know, he did his best. Danny Christie, man, who I love. And he knows I love him, man. We've been friends for a long time. Danny Christie, mate, what a show. You know what I mean? I mean, that guy showed, listen, this is what Britain's about. We're going to have a do, and I'm going to fucking give you my best. You know, yeah. I've got more respect for Danny for years anyway. I've always got on with Dan. And then, you know, Bomber, mate, come on. Connor.
Unreal, mate.
Is that guy on fire or on fire, mate? It's like an all, he boxes, but then he drops his arms to like lower you in. To like think, yeah, you can get in with a jab or whatever, and then he just punishes you for it. It's just buzzing. I love it.
Yeah, he's
and then I watched BKFC and all in America, like, because obviously you've got Savage. She's a friend of mine on Facebook and that. I messaged her before fight and after. That was a fight I wanted to see, to be honest. You know what I mean? I like Savage. She's a buzz. And look what she did, mate. Oof. And then Christine Ferreira, mate. Oof. Who's beating her? I think she kicks shit out of most men.
Yeah. I was saying that the other day.
You know what I mean? All those lads are all champions and all that. And I think, mate, get in there with her. That's a bit of a level, that, because she don't care whether it's a bloke or a man. She's taking your chin off. Yeah, I like her.
She's a savage, yeah, mate.
So, mate, unreal.
You've got a title fight coming up on Bad to the Bone show. Is it a cross show with Spartan?
It is, but I didn't want to do a cross show with Spartan, me. I know it sounds rude. It's just not for me. I said to him, look, I want to do pro bare knuckle. It's who I am. It's what I do. No disrespect to pit fighters and all that, but that to me is what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not pulling them, not being disrespectful to them. You know, each to their own. They do their fighting. Yeah, I mean, Tony Mian were a pit fighter. Then when he went in ring, it's different in that ring. It is, and it's different way of fighting. Tony's handling it now. Tony's doing great. You know what I mean? I love Tony. You know what I mean? Good Irish lad like me, so I love him to bits, and he knows I do. You know, but yeah, I didn't want to do pits. I'm not a pit fighter. I'm not. about chucking each other on hay bales. I'm not about. I'm
What, so
about.
bad to the bone and cross Spartan Shaw in the bales? I thought it was in the ring, innit?
No. It's in ring, but
Right.
I didn't want to do afterwards. Say, right, I've won your belt, and then now I've got to go and fight in pits or something like that.
Yeah, I
To
get you.
fight in pits after I've just fought in ring. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Abel lads. You know, if you're all watching now, it's no disrespect to you'll do your game. You know what I mean?
Different
It's a
sport.
different way of fighting. Yeah, I just think it's a different way of fighting. They've got their way, and my way's in ring. My way's, you know, boxing movement, footwork, foot skill, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just different. That's all. It's not. I'm not in there to swing for A-bells. I'm in there to box and to fight, and you know, everything from MMA to K1 to boxing has always helped me in that.
Yeah.
It's just no disrespect to him and all like that. I ain't chatting shit. I speak my mind no matter what. Your lads do what you do. Swing away, get in A-bells, bank shit on each other, push each other in A-bells, all that lot, you know, and fight till it's brutal, which is good respect to you. You know what I mean? You do what you do. Whereas me, I fight in the ring and I do what I do.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I understand where you're coming from. So this title fight that you have got coming up, though, do you know much about your opponent? Can you tell us more about the title that you're fighting for? Because I know you're already
Bad Stoke. I don't really check my opponents at me. I'm one of them where I look at it like this, right? If you check your opponent out all the time, when you get in that ring, they've checked you out. They've checked how you fight, so they're gonna learn how you fight for a start. And then when they get in that ring with you, they've learned what they think you're gonna do. And then while you're busy watching their fights and what they've done before, they're trying to change their style. So when you get in that ring, it's like it's that saying, innit? Everyone's got a plan until you get it in face.
yeah.
So you know what I mean? I say, don't learn their style. Don't think about them. Think about what you're doing.
Yeah. So is
Put that cardio in. Put that training in.
What records?
Go on, mate. Sorry.
What records the kid got that you're fighting?
I ain't got a clue. I know it's his debut on Bad to Bone.
Yeah.
So obviously he must have a record
In the bills
to be fighting to defend the title anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I've fought many good fighters, so whatever he brings, man, he's going to bring it, innit? I just hope he's going to bring it to knock me out because I love that.
So do you have a game plan then, or is it just get in there and scrap it out?
When do I ever do it? Just scrap it out.
But that's what it seems like, doesn't it? When half of them are in there half the time and just smash fuck out of each other.
Nah, man, I know what it is with me, yeah. If you're going to brawl with me, I'll box them. If you're going to box me, I'll brawl them.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to do, I'll change it. I'll switch it. I'll do whatever I've got to do to win. And then my coach is always like the angel on my shoulder, mate. Do you know what I mean? David Needham, mate, from day one, he's brought me up to new levels, taught me everything, give me an ass kicking all the time. You know, the man pushes me more than world. You know, I've got the best sparring partners in Yorkshire MK years, mate. I've got Brendan Needham. I've got Otis Belgrave. He goes down now. He gives me some fucking right hidings, especially at K1 and all. He fucking gives me some good leverings. You know, I've got the best training team there, isn't it? Yorkshire MK, mate, is a gym where you get in, you know, your sparring sessions, you're getting levered, mate. It don't matter. You even like sparring. You like sparring, but you're fighting with everyone with skill.
Yeah.
So you've got to adjust your fighting. You've got to adjust and adapt, ain't you? You know what I mean? So it helps me because whenever I'm in that ring against someone, mate, they can be Rocky Marciano, mate, and I'll still adjust, adapt, and whatever they bring into me, I'll fight.
Yeah, definitely. So
that's how it is.
You've been wanting that Jordan. Is it Jordan Marshall?
I want to do a rematch with Jordan Marshall one day. They didn't get me last time. Then Jordan Marshall and Joseph Clark were going to fight. They didn't get him. I was going to fight Joseph Clark. Joseph Clark pulled out with me. Obviously, due to him having family and stuff like that, and abroad reasons and stuff, people have their own reasons. Yeah, I'm not bothered, mate. Whoever they put in ring with me, they better be prepared. They've got to kill me, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because I ain't going out like fucking out like. You watch every one of my fights, even when I get dropped, mate, I'm getting back up and I'm fighting you. You got to carry out me in a bag because I ain't that way of a fighter. And I was taught, I'd rather die on my fucking feet than live on my knees. You know what I mean? So that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony. God bless, by the way. You're right and all. Totally different two games, man. God bless.
And what else is it I was going to say to you there? After this Spartan Bad to the Bone show that you're defending the title on, this is a title you already have got in it. You're just defending it. Am I right?
I've defended it. And also,
So after this show, is your next plans to try and push to get on this BKFC UK card?
Hopefully, my coach. See, right. A lot of promoters don't use the coaches as middlemen or all like that. They say, "Oh, we're good at fighters," stuff like that. I don't believe in that. I believe the professional way is your coaches, who's your manager. They sort it, yeah, to get you on the shows that you want to be on. And me and David Needham, we have a brilliant relationship. I mean, man, the guy's always there for me, always trains me, everything. He's my mentor, mate. So hopefully he will get me on. I have messaged Andy Bakewell and said, look, mate, when's my next fight? When are you going to put me on, please? Hopefully he'll put me on. Hopefully Dave and Andy Bakewell will speak to each other and get me on it.
Yeah.
If not, man, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing till people realise I am a good fighter. I've been in this game a long time. I mean, I'm 9-4 now, so it's not like I'm a shit fighter, is it? It's not like I'm a walking park.
I can't see why you won't get on the BKFC UK show, because every fight I've seen you and Jay, I'm not just saying that because you're on the podcast, but it's always been fireworks. You're always bringing it, mate. Every fight I've seen you in, so I can't see why you won't get you on one of the cards.
That's what it's about. It's about fans, isn't it? It's about, listen, I don't get in here and say, right, hold on, I'm going to fucking do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get in here and say, right, mate, you better kill me because we're going to be fighting. Because them fans will pay for them tickets. They need their money's worth.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
People now, they work their arse off, right, on weekdays and all that lot, right? They've got kids, they've got families and lots. So if they're going to pay for tickets, right, to watch a good fight, then they need to know that their fight's not going to be ended in 2 minutes or, you know what I mean? It's going to be a war where you're fighting, where there's blood, where there's guts, there's adrenaline, there's everything there is there that they want to pay for. So that's what I give them.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And before we obviously wrap it up and that, mate, is there anything else that you want to share with everyone or any shout-outs, sponsors, anything at all that you want to say to the people?
Oh, I'd love that, yeah. I've got Mike's Fightwear. They're my sponsors. Yeah. They hook me up with fight gear, boxing gloves, shin pads, whatever I need off them, they hook me up. I've also got Slog Arms. They hook me up with clothing wear, tracksuits, everything else. Club Mill Garage. They keep me travelling, mate, because you know what? If they didn't sponsor me and look after my cars and stuff like that, mate, trust me, mate, I won't even be getting to fights, especially how bloody bad at my cars are. Yeah. I want to say to Yorkshire MKA, man, that gym, mate, it changes lives and it trains champions, it makes champions. That coach ours, fuck me, he gives me the worst ass kicking I've ever had in my life. And then Brendan Needham, mate, Brendan never goes light on me. I mean, mate, that guy hits me so hard. I feel like I'm watching me sending a soul, you know what I mean? Where it's like blowing me out of my body, and I'm like, oh, that hurt a bit. I better get back on it, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, my fight team, you know, I love my team, Yorkshire MK. You know, I want a big shout to you. What you do, mate, you know, for fighters and getting people out here and like making people realise what bare knuckles are about, what we're about as fighters. We're human, but when we're in that ring, we ain't, you know, what we do is special. And it's not boxing, it's not MMA, but you've got to have the boxing skill for it. You've got to have the MMA guards for it. You've got to have the clinchers like K1 and Multi. You've got to have everything all together in there. And it's a next level sport, you know?
Yeah,
so, yeah, mate.
And I also wish you and your missus the best of luck tonight in daily hours of this morning, obviously with the arrival of your little boy.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you know what, mate? I'll tell you what, I'll send you a picture when Babby's born to say thank you.
I bet he's got his hands up.
I will. Hey, mate, he's already got his hands up. He's stubborn as old, that boy of mine. And don't forget, it's called Rocco, so it's definitely going to be Marciano for bare knuckle. What?
Yeah, definitely, mate. Quality table. But anyways, we'll stay in touch, bro. And towards the fight, we'll jump on again and do some more stuff, pal.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Can I also say to everyone who's watching, Manchester, Barnsley, you know, all over in country, man, God bless you all. I hope you follow me. I hope you enjoy what I do in ring. And God bless to all your families. God bless. Thank you.
Top man, Jay. And to everyone, I'm going to put Jay's social media in the description. So if you want to head over to Jay's channels and that, just click on the links. And I'm going to share one of his fights to my wall now so you can see what Jay's all about.
Oh, thank you, guys. Honestly, you know they're a fucking star, mate. Sorry for swearing, you know, I can't help it at times.
All right, mate, you're all right. But we'll catch up very soon.
Me. All right, mate. God bless. Thank you, mate, honestly.
Speak soon,
God
Jay,
bless.
Ta-ra, mate.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye, bye-bye. Yes, people, nice one for that there. Big up Tony, me and my brother in the house. Big dogs announce. Markle, what's happening, brother? Why did the Jamie Cox fight get cancelled in BKB? I don't really know the 100% what happened there, mate, so I wouldn't like to say in case I got the information wrong. And Big Mikey, shout Big Mikey. Hope you're okay, brother. Nice one, everyone tuning in. I'm live again in half an hour, well, at 10 p.m. with America's Joe Elmore, who fought Conatini at BKFC London, so don't forget to miss it. Don't miss it, I mean. Cheerio, people. Cheerio.